Hello and welcome back to One Trainer vs. the World Season 5, the final episode, provided that nothing goes horribly wrong today, but I don't think something will go horribly wrong today. When we last left our protagonist, N had defeated the Pokémon League and made Team Plasma's castle appear out of nowhere, and now Vega has entered Team Plasma's castle to finish the battle. Those in accord with fate are preserved, and those who rebel against fate perish. When the way is forgotten, duty and justice appear. One can lose the forest for the trees. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, that is the second mistake. Superior men understand what is right. Inferior men understand what will sell. There are not two suns in the sky, nor two sovereigns over people. Well, if anything should happen to our king, it would be disastrous. It would ruin Ghetsis' perfect plan. Our Lord N will be disappointed, but the six of us shall defeat you here. Can you manage that? Still standing, are you, Vega? Your drift veils. Ain't just me. So sorry. Not only are we stronger than you, but there are a lot of us. Accursed gym leaders! Ignoring Team Plasma. That would be a terrible thing for us gym leaders to do. Bianca asked us to come too. I'm fine, don't worry. No need to worry. Holder of the Lightstone, please proceed. Right. That's what I'm going to do. And now I'm just again thinking of the Pokémon Generations episode covering this particular event, which once again was just the gym leaders showing up to save the day, but left out the actual battle in which they would save the day. Generations, what was your problem with actually finishing a plotline? What? Team Plasma was using Pokémon all along? You mean that you weren't actually good guys? I am shocked! In this castle, you may rest your Pokémon and access your PC. Fear not. First, have your Pokémon rest in that room. When they are healed, it is our Lord N's wish that you be moved to the innermost part of this castle. And that is why I did not need to heal up beforehand there. Because I knew that once I got in here, I would be healed anyway. Right, I think there are some items around here. Not that I'm really at a point where I'm going to need them anymore, but I'm still going to explore the castle because I can. Well, that's a thing I could actually use, were it not for the fact that I have 50 full restores and I haven't even used one yet. You had been secretly building this castle underground by overworking Pokémon. Yep, again, I am shocked that Team Plasma are not good guys. I totally expected them to be good guys. Okay, you know, that's actually kind of freaky. You can just steal all the Pokémon and release them. That's just a bit... I'm feeling paranoid now. What if they hack my PC and release all my Pokémon? I don't want them to release all my Pokémon. Yeah, well, I don't need it either, though. Like, I know oh. Curses. I teleported out of the castle. And that is another reason why I didn't need to heal up. Because I could have gone back to the Pokémon League too. But... I understand the reason why they give you an Ultra Ball there is just in case you don't have anything. Because as I've mentioned before, the game forces you to catch the Legendary Dragon. But I still have the Master Ball. I actually kind of sold all my other balls to afford more healing items, but I have the Master Ball, and at this point that is all I will need in order to capture a Pokémon I do not intend to use. A battle between you and our Lord N will reveal whether our Lord N is an ideal hero. It will also reveal how you feel about protecting the current world where people live with Pokémon. Well, nice of you to tell me that. That room was the world that was provided to our Lord N. I don't feel anything, even when I go into the room, but you may feel something. Well, that's gonna be useless to me. This place. Somehow, it makes me feel something. But that can't be. After all, I'm pure evil. So how can I feel something? Then again, I suppose I'm only the second most pure evil person around here. Because there is Getsis. But, meh. I'm still pure evil, so I shouldn't be feeling anything at any of this. Somewhere far from here, Team Galactic and Team Rocket, never mind Team Magma and Aqua, those are stupid, drew too much attention to themselves. That's why their plans were thwarted. Yeah, of course, I suppose Team Magma and Aqua weren't really thwarted as much as they realized themselves, holy shit, we are dumbasses! And in any case, as we all know, Team Magma and Aqua were in Hoenn, and Hoenn was the easiest region ever to conquer. So, yeah, I believe I have now reached the top. Indeed, there are no further stairs, so... Oh, hello, pure evil, who makes even me feel sick to the stomach because of how pure evil you are. Welcome, holder of the Light Stone. The castle that appeared as if it were enveloping the Pokémon League is a symbol. It means Unova will change. The king of this castle is the strongest trainer in the world. He is accompanied by the legendary Pokémon. He has defeated the champion. Added to all that, his heart burns with the desire to improve the world. If that's not what makes a hero, what more do you need? Now that the stage is set, we can see his people's minds and hearts. We can bring into being the world that I know that Team Plasma desires more easily than you can imagine. We, and only we, will use Pokémon, and we shall rule the powerless populace. I've been waiting so long for this. I've kept my silence so no one could piece together what I planned. Now those painful days are at an end. Go onward! Discover whether you have what it takes to be a hero. Right, and what do I have at the lead? I have Irene, and that's what I will need. What I desire is a word for Pokemon and Pokemon alone. I will separate Pokemon from people so Pokemon can regain their original power. It's time to settle this once and for all. My determination is absolute. I will prove the value of my beliefs, even if it means my Pokemon friends get hurt. Since you've come this far, I believe you are equally determined. If that's so, prove it to me. Show me the depth of your determination. You came all this way to battle me, but Reshiram is not responding. You haven't yet been recognized as a hero, have you? How disappointing. I actually kind of liked you a little. Though, through our many battles, I got the feeling that you might be a trainer who truly cares for Pokemon. But I was kidding myself. The idea of trainers getting to know each other through battles is ridiculous. You have two options. Challenge me to a fight you can't win, or leave this place and watch the birth of a new world where Pokemon are free of people. Zekrom, come to me! light stone is trembling inside the bag. Your light stone is... Reshiram is... The light stone draws in the aura of the surroundings and converts it into a powerful force, which is now being released! You know, I feel like I would like Reshiram's design a whole lot more if its wings weren't just constantly standing out like that. It looks like it wants a hug all the time or something. Zekrom and Reshiram. They're once one life, one Pokemon. Complete opposites yet the same. The Zekrom and Reshiram are Pokemon that appear before the hero they recognize. Ah, I see. Really are a hero too. I'll tell you what that Pokemon is saying to you. I want to battle with you. Try to make me your friend and ally. Plans to test you to see if you are really pursuing truth. I also am curious to see how powerful you are. Now catch Reshiram and make it your ally. Okay, I will catch Reshiram and then store it in my PC forever! Sorry, I should stop humming. This humming is not contributing anything. In any case, I could have tried to weaken this thing first, but it has dragon moves and I've got a dragon type up front for the next battle, so Master Ball! I'm still going to have to fight Zekrom afterwards anyway. And I'm not even going to count this as a capture because legendaries are banned from use. Although I'm still going to name it. Since it is an invalid capture, its name shall be invalid. No, I will not add Reshiram to my party. Even though N wants to fight Reshiram, he isn't going to get the chance. Hold on, your Pokemon are hurt. There's no triumph to be gained in battling a weakened opponent. Well, actually, I'm perfectly fine, but whatever. Now I will create the future I desire. I shall sweep you before me. Now, the good thing is, Zekrom does not have a dragon type move. It's specifically set up so that your own dragon will effortlessly defeat his dragon. Which is actually a bit lame. But yeah, that's how it works. However, in this case, I am a higher level, and I have the type coverage, and can deal super effective damage, which you cannot. You will instead use Fusion Bolt, which is not very effective. Still hits pretty hard though. Oh, it didn't one-shot it. Huh, that's surprising. So I guess Zekrom is going to stay in battle for a while yet then. Still, he won't get a chance to attack me again. Or wait, didn't he outspeed me? Yes, he did outspeed me. So actually Dragon Dance. Oh, bugger! Oh, double bugger! I thought he was just going to spam his signature move. But he didn't spam his signature move. He instead did something that, if it had hit ever so slightly harder, would have lost me my dragon. And if I didn't have my dragon, that could be inconvenient for the battle to come. Ah, but now it must recharge, so goodbye, Zekrom. It was nice knowing ya. Right, Vanillux. On one hand, Irene is super weak against it. On the other hand, Dragon Dance, but you know what? To be on the safe side, Hogan can deal with it. This Vanillux has nothing that can deal devastating damage on Hogan, so yeah. I'm pretty sure he's going to doubly resist that, right? Yeah, strongest ice move in the game, barely did anything. Oh, that's inconvenient. And I don't have any ice types, so nothing I have will be immune to that. So I might want to switch out for something else then. Caracosta. Water Rock. I suppose the obvious bet here is Komori. Stupid hail. Let up immediately! Well, Caracosta, your time has come to an end. And then I betcha that's not actually a Klinklang. I'm fairly certain that is in fact a Zoroark. So, I'm also fairly certain what it's going to do now is use Flamethrower at me. And if it does, that will confirm whether or not it is in fact Zoroark. I'm fairly convinced that it is. That is indeed Zoroark. So, I should probably heal up though, because I'm getting kind of low on hit points right now. And I still haven't need to use a single full restore. I mean, I've healed up plenty, but I haven't needed to use full restores. Oh dear, focus miss! That could actually deal devastating damage. I mean, it's neutrally effective. And Hogan isn't really all that bulky. Do I think I can actually... Well, no, Klinklang is... Wait, no, it's not Klinklang. It's Zoroark. I'm going to take the chance. Oh dear. Oh dear, this could be bad, you guys. Okay. With that, the battle is effectively won. Or I mean, what else does he have left? The actual Klinklang? Does he have anything else? It looks like he doesn't have anything else, maybe. Oh wait, he has two things left. So yeah. But I definitely need to heal up now. Although, this thing could do a few things that could be terrifying, so... Actually, Death Drill. There is nothing this Klinklang can do that will seriously hurt Death Drill. Doubly resisted, if I'm not mistaken. Now, you haven't done this in a while, Death Drill, but Earthquake it into oblivion! I hope it takes it out now, because even with its rather lackluster selection of moves that it can use against me, that metal sound was still slightly alarming. Now, Archeops. There is nothing in particular for Death Drill to fear from this Archeops. Now, will it just take neutral damage from Rock Slide? It's possible, but I don't think I'm in any real danger from it, so... Although a critical hit acrobatics could actually be bad. Nope, it dealt super effective damage. Goodbye, N! Everything's ruined. The ideals I held, the dreams Pokemon shared. Zekrom and I were beaten. Your truths, your feelings, they were stronger than mine, it seems. Reshiram and Zekrom, each of them choosing a different hero. Is that even possible? Two heroes living at the same time, one that pursues truth and one that pursues ideals. Could they both be right? I don't know. not by rejecting different ideas, but by accepting different ideas that the world creates a chemical reaction. This is truly the formula for changing the world. After all of that, you still think you're worthy of sharing the name Harmonia with me? You good-for-nothing boy! To start with, I spurred N into pursuing ideals. The reason we reawakened the legendary Pokémon now was to give my Team Plasma more power. Power to control the fearful masses. That, at least, was well done. After saying that you had to put your beliefs on the line in battle to see which one chosen by the legendary Pokémon was the true hero, you lost to an ordinary trainer. There's such a thing as being too stupid. Add it up, you are nothing more than a warped, defective boy who knows nothing but Pokémon. Vega, I never would have thought the legendary Pokémon would choose a trainer like you. It caught me completely off guard. This doesn't change my goal. My plans have not been disturbed. For you see, as a matter of fact, I am evil! My, what a shock! In order to rule this world utterly, in order to manipulate the hearts of people who know nothing, I will have N be the king of Team Plasma. But for that to work, you, since you know the truth, you must be eliminated. Rule the world? Wasn't Team Plasma's goal to liberate Pokémon? That was just a convenient lie that I needed to create Team Plasma. Use your head. What's to be gained from letting go of useful things like Pokémon? Certainly, manipulating Pokémon helps people expand their possibilities. That much I can agree with. So it naturally follows that only I should be able to use Pokémon. You fool! That's a ridiculous idea. You can say whatever you want. A Pokémon, even if it's revered as a deity, is still just a Pokémon. Vega, so what if it chose you? That doesn't mean you're a threat. Come on! Now you'll face me in battle! I can't wait to see the look on your face when you've lost all hope! Vega! I won't allow anyone to stop me, no matter who does what! And here we come to the final boss of the game! Ghetsis, leader of Team Plasma, dude with the most unconventional battle theme ever, which you can probably barely hear because I'm talking over it, but... Yep, it's pretty much all drumming and nothing else at all. Now, in order to get off this battle to a good start, I shall want to be leading with Death Drill. He can't be poisoned. He resists all of Cofagrigus' moves. Yeah, this should be just fine, thank you very much. Of course, he could lower my special defense, which could be bothersome. Still, I am now super powerful! Earthquake this thing into oblivion! Also, my throat is getting really sore. I blame Ghetsis. Now, I actually kind of did something kind of dumb just now. Yeah. Here we have the strongest and most terrifying Pokemon in the game. Ghetsis' Hax's shit Hydreigon, the pseudo-legendary of this game, which is really more devastating than the legendary because it has better type coverage. However, I have things that can deal with it. I mean, Death Drill could have dealt with it if I had played my cards better, but I kind of didn't want Death Drill to sweep everything. So, Madoka, who will be immune to the Focus Blast I'm sure will come now, and who can hit it with Blizzard. So, let's see now. How much is that Dragon Pulse gonna do? I mean, her special defense is really good and she has really good HP as well. And now we can't use Dragon Pulse anymore. Is it enough? Will Hydreigon fall? It didn't even come close to falling. Oh my god. Well, in that case, I don't think I really need to fear anything else, because now I think the only move it can really hit me with is, like, moves that I will resist. So, Blizzard again! Yeah, Fire Blast. Even though it's a really strong move, I don't think, indeed, it didn't really hurt Madoka all that hard, you know? Though a critical hit could have been bad. And now it's frozen. Granted, he is going to heal up after this, and so shall I. Actually, maybe I should just use a Surf or something, so that I can then take it out with 2 more Blizzards, provided that said Blizzards actually hit. For that purpose, maybe I should use an X accuracy. Yeah, I think I will. Well, gotta give you this, Getsis. At least your ace is lasting a lot longer than Cynthia's. Oh, now it's no longer disabled. That's very inconvenient. Now it actually has a strong move it can use against me. Right. But now I will be able to take it out in two more Blizzards. And the Blizzards are, I think they're now guaranteed to hit. Or more or less guaranteed at least. Okay, how much is it going to do? And it's disabled once again! Awesome! I mean, Madoka, this might be the only real battle that you're going to be in, but good job! You are helping me completely neutralize Getsis' most terrifying Pokemon! Nice! Or, I mean, it's not literally the only battle she's been in, but it's pretty much the only major battle she's been in. Goodbye, Hydreigon! Granted, the rest of his team is nothing to scoff at either, but... Oh, look, Death Drill can learn a move that has Drill. Unfortunately, it's not as good as Earthquake. Though I'm actually feeling kind of tempted to give it to him anyway. Actually, I think I will. Just so that Death Drill will have a Drill move. I mean, it's still almost got 100% accuracy. So, Bouffalant. Well, I think now is finally the time for Cotton Bats to enter the field! Oh wait, actually that might have been the worst idea ever. Yeah, actually that might have been the worst idea ever, and it might have served no other purpose than to kill Cotton Bat. Damn, I'm bad at this! I mean, in a way that's actually kind of hilarious, but that death was 100% avoidable! Well, actually, is he faster than me? Because if he is faster than me, this could also be bad! I think, to be safe, I'm sending Irene instead. Because I'm pretty sure this Bouffalant has Earthquake. Well, that's not Earthquake. Oh my god! Oh, wait, it does... Yes, it does have Earthquake. What am I talking about? However... with the way things are going now, I suppose I could switch into Death Drill, who is weak to Earthquake. But I don't think it will use Earthquake. I reckon it will instead... OF! Well... suddenly, Getsis is living up to his reputation, all of a sudden! Komori then, I suppose? But then Poison Jab might be a problem. Immediately, this battle has gotten super scary! And it wasn't because of the Hydreigon! It was because of the Bouffalant! Okay, how much is that going to do? Devastating damage! That's what it's gonna do. And I think now it will use Earthquake, so... at this point, maybe it's safer for me to... Oh, F! Wait a minute, wasn't Komori actually the... No! No, she wasn't! Or I mean, maybe she kind of was, but... Ah, but now he is almost guaranteed to heal up. This gives me a chance to grasp victory from the jaws of defeat! He didn't even heal up, and I outsped him, meaning that all of that stuff was pointless! What the F? Now, everything I have is now severely injured, and my best counter for what just came out just died! Ugh. I suppose... Madoka? Hopefully she will... Well, he's probably going to use Surf, so... In that case, Madoka will oh, Muddy Water. Still, goes for the same. She will probably survive it. Ah, yes, she did indeed survive it. But now her accuracy has fallen. Damn it! And finally, the full restores are coming to use. Now, do I actually want to use Madoka? Or would Irene be a better bet? Madoka doesn't have particularly great physical defense. A critical hit will be very bad. Well, you're setting up for what with that rain dance exactly? Just gonna heal up again. Seriously, things were going so well here, and then the final boss kills half my team! That's... not awesome! Not awesome at all! In fact, it's the furthest thing from awesome! It's kind of awful! But I think I'm mostly out of danger? Mostly? Like... Oh dear, I just saw what else he has! So I might not be entirely out of danger. I should just... It's possible that going by what happens later, Oh wait, its Earthquake was disabled. With that in mind, I now stand a chance again. And now you're just going to spam Muddy Water, because that's the only thing you can really do. And the rain has stopped, which is a bit of a shame, because it would really... No, wait, it wouldn't be beneficial to me. Because you see, you are a water type! Oh wait, but you're a water ground type, so water would actually be neutrally effective on you. Still, Shadow Ball, provided I can hit! Wait, maybe I should take this chance to heal up Hogan as well. Yeah, I will take this chance to heal up Hogan as well. Now don't score a critical hit! Alright, it's disabled once more. And... man, this is just turning into the battle of the stalling! Still, congratulations, Getsis. You are hands down the most dangerous thing I have faced in this entire game. By far. No question. Is it out of all of its decent moves? I mean, except for Earthquake, which, you know... Okay, how bad is my accuracy right now? I should just check now. Yeah, it's possible that it's out of moves. Oh, wait, it was still disabled. So, again, don't score a critical hit on me. Right, you are disabled again. Ah, for goodness sakes! Well, at least your most dangerous move is disabled, so Irene can now fight you. Now don't get an accuracy drop. Wait, is accuracy drops guaranteed? No, they are apparently not. Because if they were, that could have meant that, that its accuracy was just rock bottom. Which would have explained why Madoka could never hit anything. Right. I'm going to heal up again. Because you could still deal devastating damage on me somehow. but after one healing, I think I will be relatively set to deal with you. Right, you are no longer disabled, so Dragon Claw! I'm pretty sure that Seismitoad doesn't have the best defenses to go against the fact that it only has one weakness, so it's dead. Now, I reckon what's coming out next is going to be Bisharp? Why Bisharp? Well, I mean, he only has two things left, and Brick Break! You are dead! I may have called that prematurely, but you see, Steel Dark, quadruply weak to Brick Break. And now we're down to the very last Pokemon. Dragon Claw! This thing has absolutely no weaknesses, so just dealing neutral damage is really all I can do. It was enough! Bye! Gets this! My calculations! No! My careful schemes! The world should be mine! What? I created Team Plasma with my own hands! I'm absolutely perfect! I am perfection! I'm the perfect ruler of a perfect new world! Now, N, do you still think Pokemon and people should be separated? Mwahaha! Since I couldn't become the hero and obtain the legendary Pokemon myself, I prepared someone for that purpose. N! He is nothing more than a freak without a human heart. Do you really think you're going to get through to a warped person like that? Alder, it's a waste of time listening to him ramble on. He is the one without a human heart. You're right. He's truly pitiful. N, I'm sure you have much to think about. I know you're not pursuing ideals because of Gets's manipulation, but because your heart was really inspired. That's why you were able to meet the legendary Pokemon. But I have no right to be the hero. Is that so? What you and the legendary Pokemon are going to do from now on, that's important, wouldn't you say? Acting like you understand. Up till now, we've been fighting each other over our beliefs. Yet despite that, why? And even if we don't understand each other, that's not a reason to reject each other. There are two sides to any argument. Is there one point of view that has all the answers? Give it some thoughts. I want to talk to you about something. It's about when I first met you in Accumula Town. I was shocked when I heard what your Pokemon was saying. I was shocked because it said that that Pokemon said it liked you. It said it wanted to be with you. I couldn't understand it. I couldn't believe that there were Pokemon that liked people, because up till that moment, I'd never known a Pokemon like that. The longer my journey continued, the more unsure I became. All I kept meeting were Pokemon and people who communicate with one another and help one another. That was why I needed to confirm my beliefs by battling you. I wanted to confront you hero to hero. I need that more than anything. There's no way a person like me, someone who only understands Pokemon. No, actually, I didn't understand them either. No way could I measure up to you when you had met so many Pokemon and were surrounded by friends. The champion has forgiven me, and what I should do now is something I'll have to decide for myself. Vega. You said you have a dream. That dream. Make it come true. Make your wonderful dream a reality and it will become your truth. Vega, if anyone can, it's you. Well then. Farewell! I said it too soon, but whatever. What? That's the end of the game? But I didn't even become the champion! How dare you end the game before I became the champion! Don't you know that my goal is to become the champion of all 5 regions? By the way, I'm being in character now, because obviously I knew that it was going to end here. So what am I going to do now if that's the end of the game? I mean, how am I supposed to become the champion if you don't let me battle the champion to become the champion? That is just terrible! You evil game developers! Well, that was an intense finale. I mean, the death of Cotton Bat was completely avoidable, let's be sure, to be fair, and I mean, even the other deaths were just bad luck on my part, but still. That Bouffalant, seriously, that freaking Bouffalant. I suppose I was wrong when I said that Ghetsis' Hydreigon was the most terrifying thing it had. It's just that in my previous run, that was the one that killed half my party. Huh, funny. In both runs, half my party died at the very end. Well, I mean, strictly speaking, only 2 things died in the final battle last time. But before that, my Haxorus kind of died against Reshiram. So, and I kind of figured after that Reshiram shouldn't count. I only really used it because it killed my Haxorus at the point. So I was left with only 3 Pokemon after the end of that battle. But yeah, in any case, Ghetsis. Quite the intense battle as it turns out. Then again, he is known for being absurdly tough. But so was Cynthia, and she wasn't really that hard. I mean, her Togekiss was somewhat troublesome, but pretty much everything else went down with relative ease. So yeah, this game ultimately, as a whole, perhaps wasn't quite as tough as I expected it to be, but that was one hell of a climax. I mean, perhaps still not quite on par with Soul Silver, but not far from it. And what do you know? I talked through the entire credits just about the ending. But before we send off our fallen comrades, you! Get out of here! You're illegal! Now then. I did not expect quite so many casualties in that final battle, but I had quite so many casualties in that final battle. Well, Cotton Bat, you were a strong teammate from day one. Well, almost from day one. And really, you shouldn't have died. That was entirely my fault. Damn! Sometimes I really suck at this!
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
Komori, you too were a pretty early encounter, all things considered, and I didn't really expect you to stay as useful as you were through the entire game. Of course, at the end of the day, you fell to bad circumstances. Damn that critical hit. If only that hadn't happened. I wish you had survived, but you didn't, so goodbye. Death Drill. I suppose... Actually, before that, I'll take the amulet coin off your corpse. Even though this is strictly speaking the end of the run, but... You know what, I might potentially go back and play some more with it later. So, yeah. In any case, I suppose you are once again just the proof that drills don't really tend to live on my team for some reason. Well, for what it's worth, you kicked ass for as long as you were around! Wait. What do you mean the Pokemon League is severely damaged after that battle and it might take up to 2 years to fix it? What do you mean by that time my badge badges won't be valid anymore, so I have to do it over again. Ugh. Oh, it's you.
Vega, it is I, the level 100 Shiny Arceus.
Yes, and once again, you apparently think I'm blind. I can see that you're the level 100 Shiny Arceus. Do you honestly think I wouldn't recognize you, level 100 Shiny Arceus, after what you did to me last time? And let me guess, you're here to once again tell me that I'm still evil, so you're going to blast me off to another region or something? You know, judging people for thought crimes is kind of immoral in its own right, right?
It is true. Thought crimes are indeed kind of bullshit. But whatever, it doesn't matter. For you see, I, the level 100 Shiny Arceus, sent you to this region so that you would learn. However, you still have not learned your lesson. So I will continue to watch over you for a little longer until you do.
Yeah, you do that, just as long as you don't interfere with my journey again. You know, I would very much like to kick your ass right now, but unfortunately you are still a level 100 Shiny Arceus, and my Pokémon are in the level 55 range, so I would get destroyed, so therefore I'm not going to bother. Now, if you don't mind, I just found out that apparently it's going to take another 2 years for me to actually be able to finish my journey, and in the meantime, I don't know, I guess I'll go play the new Zelda game or something.
You do understand, of course, that if you had not been so careless in that battle, Cotton Bat, Death Drill, and company may still have been alive.
Yes, of course I understand that.
Do you though?